All right. Welcome to Offside Laughs here on Fifi Manfred Studios. Here we are going to talk about trivial stories in the game. Here we are not going to be too serious. You understand? I'm here with Capello. I'm here with Priest, and we are going to digest the other side of football, the side you don't used to or you don't get to know. We are going to talk about it. So you just stick and stay with about. First thing you do, please subscribe to the channel. You turn on post notification bell and also share for other people. So my name is Albertine Lopez. I'm here in the studios with Capello and Preston. Let me welcome my gentlemen as we are going to delve into the issues quickly. We'll be talking about Manchester United. A lot of issues in there. Barcelona and then Chelsea. The reunion of Jose Mourinho and Chelsea. And also Manchester United. You say Ruben Amorim, the man Manchester United force you so back in the just do one thing, join us here on Offside Laughs here on Fifi Manfred Studios. Quickly, let me welcome my gentlemen and introduce them. Onto the show this hot afternoon. Capello.
Yes, was Albertine.
Charlie, hope everything is fine.
Everything is cool, Charlie. When you wake up, know you are the world champions,
Charlie. Hey, Charlie, world champion, and then come on, the world champion found
the world champion star grab a bomb.
All right, Preston.
Overdo.
Shall I make you know mind this guy? At this time they come do that they are doing your world champion.
We know that's what they've been doing since they won it.
And since they won this Club World Cup, I mean this season hasn't been good for them though.
They have what? Mourinho to play.
They have Mourinho
the
to
man
play
who is a real champion.
A real champion. The special one.
He's back.
The special one is back at the Stamford Bridge.
We always don't start early, so this is nothing. We
always don't start early.
We don't start early. Club World Cup, Flamingo.
So this is how many matches have you won, Chelsea?
How many? We've won.
I think it's only 2 matches. They've won only 2 matches.
The Premier League.
I mean, the Champions League, they've not won the match. They played the first match against Bayern and they lost.
One match in the Champions.
But that one match you played, you lost. Nah, but one match na mabono. One match na mabono. Malusi.
You lose.
We lose by a shame.
3-1.
3-1.
No, and I'm up Barca abon.
Barca de se fala.
Almost Barca de se fala.
November will be here.
I said it to you go share BH na BH. I'm since the match with 90 minutes. We be near Chelsea. Na you fala kra 3
Okay, so the so-called world champions has won only 2 matches this season.
Okay.
The so-called world champions.
They truly
the world champions. The world champions. I mean, they won the Club World Cup, and then you can't argue about that. Yes, but this season they've won only 2 matches.
Yes, this season just 7 games.
All right. So today on the Offside Laughs, I want us to discuss quickly these things. Chelsea, Jose Mourinho. We are all aware of the recent shambolic form of Chelsea.
Yeah.
This season they've not started well after they won the Club World Cup. They've not started the season well. I mean, they've won 2 matches, and then their past 3 matches in the English Premier League, they are yet to win a match.
Exactly.
And then their last 5 matches, they've won, I think, only 1 or 2, right?
Yeah.
If I stand to be corrected. They just won against Lincoln City. Bayern Munich beat them.
Yes.
But today, with this form and Enzo Maresca, they are going to meet someone who is part of the success story of Chelsea, Jose Mourinho. Yeah. Jose Mourinho. So, Chelsea and Jose Mourinho got married some years ago. At the end of the day, they divorced. Okay. Jose Mourinho went and found a new husband. Chelsea found a new wife.
I like the story of Cookie.
You understand? Chelsea got a new wife.
Okay.
Jose Mourinho found a new husband.
Okay.
And now he's coming with his husband to the Stamford Bridge.
Wow.
In the shape of Benfica.
Yeah.
To play Chelsea. The story is quite interesting.
Is it? Sometimes I don't like it. It's world champions playing against Benfica, but we are changing the story to Mourinho. Fine, Mourinho is coming. It's a reunion. Okay. They will remarry. Yeah. It's not a big deal, man.
You're going to remarry again.
Yeah, you're going to remarry. This one is like a charity game, Charlie.
Me, my life, what I want. What will make me happy is that 2 teams in this world, always they are crying.
Hey.
Always their fans are crying.
That is your happiness.
That's my happiness. If I see those people crying, I'm always happy.
You are always happy. So we can compare you to
that's the nature of a football fan.
That's the nature of a football fan.
We can compare you
so
to
today,
the devil.
I have keen interest in this particular match against Benfica. Because Jose Mourinho have a point to prove.
What is the point to prove?
I mean, he's successful at the club, how many trophies? 8 trophies.
Yes.
He won at Chelsea.
Yeah.
And I mean, in the press conference yesterday, the journalist reminded Jose about his history at the club. And you see, at the press room of Chelsea, they have the pictures of the former managers of the club. And on the right-hand side of Enzo Maresca, who is now...
No, it's not every former manager.
Not every former, okay.
Because
But the successful ones.
Yeah, Graham Potter is not there.
Yeah, thanks for the question.
So,
So they have Mourinho's pictures with trophies laid up on the walls, and if you see that picture, for me it tells you how Mourinho's success is now will be hunting Maresca at Chelsea, and coming to face him again. It's a reminder. Yeah. It's a reminder for him that Charlie, you might be, successful in the last few years. Yes, Club World Cup, but there's a certain man who had his own standards.
The special one.
The special one. So if the special one is back there, actually, Enzo Maresca, no matter the players he has, and that is why the story has changed now to Jose Mourinho. Everything is about Jose now. Hey, Charlie. So
you see, Jose Mourinho have this personality. Yeah. Anytime you just have to center the conversation on Jose Mourinho because he attracts. He's very appealing. Yeah. No matter what,
because of his utterances too.
And then there's the controversies around him.
Exactly.
Because in a match, you see Jose Mourinho to at least find a way to beat Chelsea. He'll be playing the mind games.
Exactly.
In his press conference ahead of the match, you could clearly see a typical Jose Mourinho in that particular scene.
It's a beautiful story. Yeah. This man was coaching Fenerbahce. In the playoff round, he meets Benfica. They knock them out. Benfica go into in the Champions League. They lose to who did they lose to even in the first game? There was a shocking defeat in the.
They lost to Karabakh.
In Karabakh in the first game, and then Bruno Lage is sacked. Mourinho is contacted. He's back at his own club, and mind you, that is where he started. Yeah. He started with Benfica 25 years ago.
But Benfica, he was not that, Charlie.
Oh yeah, but that is where
yes,
Mourinho,
because he has a name there. Yes, he did something there.
And interestingly, his first game is against Chelsea. Yeah. So that's why the Champions League stories are very beautiful. And it's good that we have Mourinho back. And I think that today he will remind Chelsea that, look, maybe I'm not one of the top coaches now, but I am still a special one. And it's going to remind them of something.
So according to Mourinho is not part of the top coaches now. Which one Onyadie? But can you? Mourinho Onyadie.
The last job. How many months did he?
It's Mourinho Onyadie. Offering Man U, I no call him. I call Tottenham me boy. Tottenham no call him from Roma. And I'm Pamono. Offering Roma no call Fenerbahce me boy. And Fenerbahce for one in concert. Now he's a Benfica. It's the others na unkwa e Pamoza. Onyadie me boy.
Scan oji. We a Pamona no aji ahye no. I dream baswa na.
So scan oji you know. And I see, and I sometimes I blame the employers.
Okay, sir.
You know Jose Mourinho. He has this track record that anytime he coach a club and he's leaving the compensation, he will take it.
Now,
so why then you give him that contract?
It's part of the
but some coaches fix that compensation.
Oh, it depends. I mean, we know that Xavi, for example, did that for Barca. Yeah. But it is part of their contract and it is mandatory. Every coach will do it. And so even Amorim if they are sacking him.
So if you are giving Jose Mourinho a contract, you should be very, very careful. You should be very strategic in the amount or number of years you are going to give Jose Mourinho. Yeah. Because of late, he has shown beyond reasonable doubt that he can't be that trusted man to lead your club as a manager to win trophies.
Yeah. You can win maybe 1 year.
But someone can argue that in the last 3 jobs that he's had, so Wakochi, Roma to win the conference league. So he gave them their first European title.
Conference
and yes,
solid
in that at that level, at least there's some sort of.
But West Ham won Ferencváros all won the
Ferencváros.
They won the conference league.
Europa League.
West Ham won the conference league.
But West Ham and David Moyes, it was a respectable team that.
So if Jose Mourinho we know for always competing for major Premier League titles, major league titles, Champions League. I mean, using Porto to win, he led Porto to win the Champions League.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. And now Jose Mourinho will come and win the conference league. I'll be hailing Jose Mourinho.
Oh, look, guys.
And that's why earlier on I told you that Charlie right now he's not part of the top 10 coaches in Europe. He's not part.
Onyadie.
He's so.
You see, I don't want you to frame it that way. Say Onyadie, I can say Onyadie. Na yeti want say
I can't say Onyadie. Say
and your camera name Mourinho Onyadie na Onyadie.
Mourinho Onyadie.
Ah.
See, right now in football, if I ask you to mention top 10 coaches, is he going to be amongst them?
Even 5 years ago, I just say Mourinho coming for him.
Hey, Abesi.
Well, let's understand.
Just say Mourinho. At the time, just say after Jose Mourinho left Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Offering Real Madrid.
2010.
At that time, after he left Real Madrid, what has been that thing Jose Mourinho has done that we can use to remember Jose Mourinho? That Jose Mourinho has done this in football with this particular club.
It's because we measure success with Champions League.
Not Champions League. Not
But
Champions
he has been
League.
doing
With
well.
trophies.
Which trophies?
He came to Manchester United. And what did he do?
Europa League.
Challenge
3 trophies.
But you see, if you are
Okay,
comparing,
then Mikel Arteta has won 3 trophies too.
Okay, he won Europa League.
Manchester United Europa League and we are clapping.
and since then, what have they done?
What has Manchester done?
What have they done?
He said that his greatest achievement was placing second with Manchester United.
He's improving right now.
Yeah, 14
Because-
from
And you see, the personality in question, the team in question, Manchester United will brag to be the best English Premier League club,
Okay,
Successful club.
the most successful English Premier League club.
okay.
They'll brag with that. Jose Mourinho will brag as one of the best coaches football has ever seen. Jose Mourinho will brag with that.
Yeah.
And then that Jose Mourinho, that special one, will go to a so-called best or most successful club in England, and they win the Europa League. And you want me to come and sit here and say that Jose Mourinho has done well for using Manchester United to win the Europa League?
Thank you. Point well noted. From there, what has Manchester United done?
So that doesn't mean we should hail Jose Mourinho for winning the Europa League.
It means that we
That
should
means we are
no.
tolerating mediocrity.
It's not about tolerating mediocrity. He rather set the standard.
What's the standard?
Because from now, as we are speaking now, we all know Manchester United standard. It is no more the trophies that they've won. They are no more the successful club. They are the 14th place club.
But still, a Manchester United fan will argue with his neck.
Okay, that's
still Manchester United is the best club in England.
they can argue because they have the numbers, the trophies already.
So based
But
on
as
their
we are
track
speaking-
record, based on what they have done, based on what Jose Mourinho have done, I don't expect Capello you to come and sit here. I don't expect Preston to come and sit here and clap your hand for Jose Mourinho and Manchester United for winning the Europa League.
No, you're about to see. The Man United fans themselves, they will agree to us that, look, since Alex Ferguson, Jose is their best. Yes, at that time, per their standards, they were not in favor of what was going on with the club, and yes, even some of the results.
At times, a lot of
But
Manchester United fans
the truth is, this is the man. At least there was pride for them. Look, he played second against Man City. Yes, the gap was very wide. But after that, have they even come closer to the title? No.
And that is their standard now.
So
now we should be okay with Manchester United placing second on the league.
yes.
Very okay. You should celebrate.
it is success for them.
Yes.
This is a club. Why are they lying up 14th?
They are battling relegation.
Let's move.
So now, that moved me though. That let me remind. It has reminded me of Manchester United
Okay.
with their recent form. There's this Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
I don't know. Preston have enough more of this story. He said he's going to leave his hair unshaved until Manchester United win 5 matches in a row.
Charlie, it's interesting. Imagine leaving your hair for 360 days. So
Almost 1 year.
Almost 1 year.
He said it last year.
Frank Elliott, he's a Man United fan. He's based in Spain, but he's a United fan from England.
Now Spain need younger because what Manchester.
No, he's from England, though, but he's based in
based in
Spain.
Spain.
And last year, October, we are how many days to October?
We are just like
Tomorrow
is first, yeah. So 360 days. Frank Elliott threw up this challenge that he's not going to cut his hair until United win 5 games in a row.
okay.
That time, who was
So-
the manager?
Amorim.
Yeah, Amorim came last year, right?
Yeah.
So since that time, United have not won 5 games in a row. 5 solid games in a row. Recently, they beat Chelsea, and we thought that
Greatest achievement.
it was going to continue for them. But Charlie, I don't know why a fan would throw up this challenge. It tells you how bad the team is now.
No, not that per se. You see, winning 5 matches continuously is something laudable.
Okay.
we talk a lot and then we make fun. But even check the league teams, the Liverpools, the Cities. When you check, you pick about 5 matches in a league, it's likely to not win all. You find a draw inside.
But Manchester
They will
City
mostly
did that.
win 4, 5. They mostly win. No, I'm not saying they can't do that.
Okay.
They do that, but averagely, winning 5 consecutive matches is laudable achievement within a league season.
I mean, it takes you closer to top 6, top 4.
But you see,
Okay.
that refer us back to what I said.
Uh-huh.
This Manchester United fan, I've seen what Manchester United did some years ago
Yeah.
under Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
So he saw Manchester United winning 10 matches in a row.
Exactly.
Yes, they do not have that Sir Alex Ferguson in the club anymore,
Yeah.
and therefore the team is not performing that good. But with the current coaches they've hired, maybe 5 matches will be normal because Sir Alex Ferguson, let's say 10 matches in a row.
Yeah.
But maybe if these coaches can't do 10 matches in a row, 5 matches is okay. But these coaches cannot do. It is cinema and it's in there.
Right now, you should see the
And because nothing
the
has shown
length.
that Manchester United and the money yeah, they will be winning 5
Yeah.
matches in a row.
Because-
Even anything Hag is struggling to win 2 matches in a row.
Ruben
Amorim.
Ruben
yeah,
Amorim.
two
Two matches in a row, he's struggling.
Charlie, if you look at their games that are upcoming, I don't know if there's a room for them to get this done. Their next game, they're playing Sunderland.
Oh,
Who have-
Fala.
Manchester United.
Who
Manchester
have started the
Fala.
season very well.
Manchester United is playing match and we are saying Fala.
Everybody
Fala
get
for who?
shitty. Fala.
Fala for
Hey,
Man
Ma-
United.
Fala for Man U.
Have you watched Sunderland?
Sunderland.
this season?
Oh my
Let me
God.
check their position on the table for you.
Nottingham Forest, Musea and last year.
No, but,
Oh,
but last season Manchester United struggled against
So-
Nottingham Forest.
So they will play Sunderland.
Sunderland.
They will play Liverpool away.
Liverpool.
They will play Brighton. They will play Forest.
That's
They will
so-
play Spurs. And then they'll host Everton, Crystal Palace, West Ham at home. So maybe in December, that is when United can even start winning the 5 games in a row when they play West Ham, because these 4 or 5 games that I'm seeing here, but I'm not thinking that United can win one of these games.
So you,
With this United we are watching.
even you are not considering the 5 matches in a row. You are even saying 1 match.
Oh
They will
yes,
struggle to even win one of those
in
5
the
matches.
whole of October, I'm not sure they'll win a game. Look, they've won 1 game each in every month in
each
the last
month,
3
one win.
months.
Wow.
1 win in September,
So
August.
it's September. So,
So,
like,
so that's why they don't
so they
win
average
continuously.
1 win per month.
Yeah,
1 win per month. Wow.
Manchester United.
Manchester
That's
United.
nice.
So the Frank Elliott guy, not the Charlie.
Obeche.
He'll become the next Moses. Moses more pen, so I know about budget.
Hey, now what's how could do it?
Why did you start this? So, and that's why I'm saying that, you see, he knows the situation of the club.
Yeah.
And for you to wake up and say that, let me try this, because look, I am not getting any form of motivation to say that, oh, this club can do something. So he throws up the challenge to himself that, let me do this and see how it's going to go. 360 days.
Yeah.
It's too much.
And yo,
Yeah, Charlie.
yeah. Now,
I'm hoping that this guy would grab the attention of the club, the team, the players, the coach. And in fact, in one interview, he said the perfect ending would be that a Man United player would cut the hair for him when they win the 5th game in a row.
That'll be on 5th October. This
Manchester
Sunday.
United won't brew. Now, with this
Yeah.
Manchester United form, they are struggling to even win 2 matches in a row. To talk of 5 matches.
The bedroom.
Who is their coach? Ruben Amorim, right?
Yeah.
Ruben Amorim. So there were rumors that Ruben Amorim is going to be fired after he lost they lost to Brentford.
Yeah.
But the boardroom, Sergeant Ratcliffe and the English came to through their support to Ruben Amorim. Now, let's refer ourselves back. Is it that Manchester United has not, or is it that Manchester United do not recognize who they are anymore?
So you see why you were defending them.
So let's run through some coaches that has been fired at Manchester United and where they were before Manchester United fired those coaches. Now we'll start with Van Gaal.
Yeah, Luis Van
He was fit when Manchester United fired him.
Gaal.
They brought Jose Mourinho. Though David Moyes is 7th and they sacked him
After Ferguson.
after Ferguson. Van Gaal, fit. They fired him.
Plus FA Cup.
Jose Mourinho, fit. No, sit. They fired him. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. 7th.
They fired
They
him.
fired those Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Last Champions League football.
Erik ten Hag.
Yeah.
14th.
They fired him.
They fired him. They fired him.
Okay.
And then Ruben Amorim, last season he was 15th.
Mm.
This season currently he's 14th.
Yeah.
He's been backed.
Yeah. It's improvement too, from 15 to 14. What? It's little by
Gopaga,
little.
how many games have they played this season? How many games?
You see how many games?
No. You are saying that it's improvement.
Yeah.
Someone was
The fact that even in the early part of the season, and they are struggling to win just 2 games in a row, and there's no yes, of course there are signs of improvement in terms of the attack. Yes, the stats.
Charlie, me, I don't like this improvement attack. What are the signs of improvement?
According to the stats, United have some improvements in terms of
chance creation
and all of that. But they are very bad.
What's the importance of a chance if it's not converted?
Yeah, so that is the summary of how bad the mentality of the team is. Yes, they are able to do some things well, but the moment some things go wrong, like they concede a goal, they don't even have a way of finding their morale back and trying to come back into the games. Henceforth, you go on and then you lose the game. So United problem, no, it's more than tactics and coaching, and I think right now it's the culture of the club needs to change.
The name crowd.
They need to change something big about the club.
The thing is that
So
even
like,
if
I think the Manchester United problem is spiritual.
yeah, I can believe that as well. Because even if
Maybe Opambo help. Maybe those
yeah, powerful
ones will help because you see, you sacked David Moyes,
yeah,
replaced him with Luis Van Gaal. Now you fired Luis Van Gaal, brought Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho at that point has proven that he's one of the best coaches in the game.
Yeah.
Jose Mourinho came in and he flopped. Now you fired Jose Mourinho, you brought Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah.
After Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you brought
then the downtrend actually began.
you understand?
Yeah.
And then Ruben
I think
Amorim.
Ralf Rangnick came in.
Ralf Rangnick came in
Yeah.
as an interim.
Yeah.
And then Erik ten Hag came in. And then Ruben Amorim.
Michael
Still the problem. And you see the funny thing is that these coaches will come in and they will sign players. And then the players they will sign, these players will be performing at a very high level in the clubs they are playing.
Various clubs.
But the moment they join Manchester United, then no.
And when they leave too.
And when they leave,
Yeah, they'll pick up again.
I said it's spiritual.
yeah, like something.
I mean,
something.
yeah, the word is spiritual as much as it is physical. So I agree. I mean, there's something, even if it's not spiritual, something that is not a football reason that needs to be changed. Like they need to do maybe. Yes, it's good that right now the quarantine they've done some changes over there. Ronaldo spoke about it, and we were just, I mean, opposing this that Ronaldo is being.
They made changes through.
But it's true.
That's not the problem.
Exactly.
No, I'm saying
changes,
it might be
still the
part-
problem
it might
is
be
okay.
part of the problems.
Yeah.
Changing some things in the club, the personnel, who is the chef, who is the physiotherapy,
Something must change.
you get it.
And
Talking about the coaches, if you are being
Now, board players, they are doing
if you are being serious, the coaches, I mean, you bring in Ruben Amorim, who is bringing his own style. He's been very stubborn that I don't want to change. I'm not going to change. But we are seeing it clearly that even if he's being pragmatic, he's going to get some result. You are playing Bruno Fernandes as a number 8, a player who is productive, very productive, scoring goals and assisting for Man United. Yeah. And you have players that are very, very good in midfield, Kobe Mainoo and all of that. And you see the fact that Man United try to push out players, and when the players go outside, they perform, means that nobody in this world can tell us that, look, something is wrong with the players and not the club.
Exactly.
At least the pressure on the players in the club, it is clear that it doesn't help them. Rashford, I mean, as a Barcelona fan, Rashford coming to Barcelona, I wasn't overwhelmingly confident. Yeah. But after 3 games or 4 games, right now I love Rashford playing on the left. Yes, he's quite odd in the team, but he's productive. He's had 3 assists in a row. Yeah. Man United, he's had more goal contributions.
2 your corner.
Yeah, Yeah, but he's getting the goals.
Assist. Oh,
And he's had more goal
Bukan
contributions.
now,
I bet
now.
more goal contributions than the Man United attack entirely in the Champions League.
See that thing.
Good. So we can talk of administrative aspects. That they are the administration. Where I mean, there should be some managerial changes at Manchester United because you've tried coaches, you've tried changing coaches. Still, the problem is there.
Yeah.
You've tried changing players. Still, the problem is there.
You try changing owners and ownership. It's still the problem.
Still, the problem is there. You understand?
So where is the problem?
But you see, sometimes too,
Yeah, white
You see, I'm Rafono. Why am They've made their mind that they don't believe in this spiritual this thing. And
Man United will make them believe.
I'm proud of the spiritual.
there's a problem in it. There are two problems. There's still a problem in that
Still
whole.
problem that's all. Every
Mourinho went. He was the problem. He left. After that,
the Pogba and
Pogba
those Ibrahimovic and all.
Marcus
those.
Rashford was a problem.
He left.
Everything he left. Still.
But I mean, in all of this, I think that we have to understand that football also works with a cycle. This is a team coming from a very long period of success with one man, Alex Ferguson. Yeah. And after him, the moment the transition didn't go well, he went to Moyes and it didn't go well. And nobody made a huge change, like a huge decision, like Laporta did for Barcelona. Look, we always go the way of Netherlands coaches, Spanish coaches, and our own. But let me change things and go with the German manager. And look at. So sometimes you have to break away from a tradition. Yeah. And yes, they signed Amorim who brought something new. Yeah. But we should ask ourselves that Amorim, was he experienced enough?
But he was doing very well at Sporting.
No, you see, at Sporting, he was doing well. But is the league a proper measure to hire a coach in a Premier League?
But listen, he was doing same thing in the Champions League. Remember last season he beat Manchester City.
But that was a one-off. That was one-off.
He beat him again. He beat him previously too.
This is a league when players score goals. They are not recorded the same on the European rankings. Jokeres scored the most goals, but Mbappe ended up getting the golden ball for Europe. So I'm saying that the level is not up to the topmost standards in Europe. So questions needs to be asked that is Amorim experienced enough? Okay. Look, this is a manager when there's a penalty kick. He's just looking down like this. He doesn't even want to watch the penalty.
So I think all about back to
the
personality of the manager. How does he work on the psychological aspect on the boys so that they'll get the results? Because the manager himself is not motivated enough. How does he motivate the players he's going to coach? Understand? I think that one. So you think Amorim should be backed or he should be fired?
He should be fired.
Amorim should be backed or should be fired? Should be backed.
If you fire Amorim, who is coming?
They said they want Xavi.
And Xavi will come.
I don't know.
Xavi.
But you see,
even Ten Hag won't come back.
I wouldn't like Xavi to accept this Manchester United job.
Yes, and they've spent players or the money to sign players to fit Amorim's system, back
but
and all of that.
I don't think those players Amorim signed fit into his system.
You see, and even if a new manager comes in and he decides to go 4-2-3-1, where are the wingers? Where are the natural wingers to play?
Brandon
Mbeumo on the flanks.
No, so now the front three is Mbeumo, Kunha, and then Sesko. Sesko need the Onya there. You see,
Sesko is a solid guy.
Charlie. Somebody who played for almost 3 seasons at Leipzig and his goals were not up to 40.
So Amorim, why didn't he go for Gyökeres? Someone at least you've worked with him.
All right, why didn't Ruben Amorim go for Victor Gyökeres? Now Barcelona for saying open striker next season. Now striker na open no. Open strike. Lami Yamamo critical from the right. Lewandowski, Rafinha money most the Rashford more creative from the left. Lewandowski be con next season. If your team need the striker be can one year set. Now they said they want Julian Alvarez.
Nice.
Julian Alvarez.
Basa for mu here jumo. The common name was sporting directors no Charlie.
Julian Alvarez. Now they want Julian Alvarez. Now Julian Alvarez now Atletico for better now. Now even if they will sell Julian Alvarez, do you think Barcelona can afford Julian Alvarez? Atletico Madrid signed him for 70 million from Manchester City.
Definitely.
He has a 500 million release clause. And according to reports, Atletico Madrid will be demanding 200 million before they will sell Julian Alvarez. This is the same Barcelona team that couldn't sign Nico Williams after Deco came out That Julian Alvarez, you are negotiating, you are going to trigger his release clause, this, that. At the end of the day, Julian Alvarez,
Gerard Martin.
Nico extended his contract with
Oh,
Atletico
Gerard
Bilbao.
Martin. The
It's
journalist who
Argentina.
came to confirm.
Gerard
that-
Romero.
Gerard Romero.
Do you think Barcelona have the financial muscle to secure that deal? That now that they've worn him that Barcelona jersey.
Yeah, it's
Obviously, I don't watch
officially
the
posted. Oh,
Hey,
and now oh, anyway,
what show we play jersey?
But Barca didn't do it.
Nico Williams part 2.
You think it's Nico Williams?
Nico Williams part 2. Say Nico the end the moment jersey na a printy jersey.
Oh, this Nico Williams Nico Williams was from the Barcelona to wear number 17 or 19 14.
And then
But you see, I bet you, the Nico Williams story there is more than the story that Barca. Yes, Barca didn't guarantee him that they'll be able to register him before the start of the season, and the player didn't want to take that risk. At the end of the day, Barca signed Rashford. They registered him even before the season started. He played the first game, so that is behind the team. Now, Alvarez, this is a player, the club. He's been on the club's radar since he even came to City when he started playing very, very well. And Barca have seen him as that ideal player.
Number 10 to number
fit
9 to replace
the number 9 position. Number 10.
That player, that's
Charlie
right.
Alvarez will be top player.
I
see, well, I always say this that he's a proper player, even better than Haaland. And without him, City were going to struggle. And we are seeing it. Yes,
Charlie,
it's not down to him.
Say he's a proper player, better than Haaland.
And the Haaland now, you know.
Hey!
So you see, can Barca
right
sign him?
So right now, if let's say Haaland is available in the transfer market for 70 million, and you have 70 million as a club, Julian Alvarez is available for 70 million. Go and sign a striker to come and lead the guys. You tell me that you're going to sign Julian Alvarez ahead of Haaland.
Me, Princeton City here, based on my orientation in football.
Yes.
If you give me Haaland,
Put it to them.
then Julian Alvarez, I should buy one. I'll buy
Julian
Alvarez.
You see,
Gates,
I kind of, I mean, I see where you are coming from because Alvarez gives you that variations. He's a good ball player.
Yeah.
He's link up play.
Yeah.
He can play from the wings and also from Martin.
Yeah.
But do you think currently Barcelona, they need someone who will be creating for himself? Because right now they have a lot of creators who can create, both central and wide.
And you see, this Barca team also doesn't need someone who will be a robot in the box.
No, they need someone who will just score.
No. You need to drop deep, link up play. Don't you see what
Then what's the
Lewandowski
purpose of Danny Olmo's and Pedri's in the midfield, the Lamine Yamal's and the Rafinha's?
You have
So
a
you're talking as if you don't. There's rotation in the box.
Okay, so you think because
Rafinha
of
moving here,
okay.
Lewandowski sometimes will drop outside the box, and then Rafinha will take his position.
You are making
The
it
Dani
seem-
Olmo
you are
will take
making
his
it seem as
position.
if Haaland is a
Imagine.
robot.
Oh, but Haaland can do that.
Yes,
that
he
one
did, yes,
there.
and that is not his style.
Okay.
This is a player who is like he's a fox in the box. He's a goal poacher.
Yeah.
He's just banging in the goals. Sometimes he makes how many touches in a game? 19
But he will score.
touches. He will score. Yes, I understand. But Barcelona doesn't need someone like him to thrive.
So
They started the season with 11 different goal scorers.
Yeah.
The last season, every outfield player in the team scored.
Okay.
So this Hansi Flick team, for me, they need an Alvarez.
Okay.
And the good thing is that the guy is in Spain already, and he's willing to join. Talking about the financial aspect, 200 million. Yes, let's go have the right to demand that money, but I think that he's not going to be signed for that amount.
Yeah.
Barca, in terms of the signing or the amount to sign the player, that it is there. Barca's problem is about the one-to-one rule. Can they
Register
meet
him
it and register the players? Now, that is linked to the return to Camp Nou, Spotify Camp Nou.
Okay.
If they return the VIP seats that they were saying that Barca have sold the VIP seats, the seats have not been validated in the books of the club. So if it's validated, it means Barca can use that amount of money in their books and take it to La Liga and see that we have this sort of revenue. So this can go into the books and then they'll miss the one-to-one.
Okay.
And then they can register him.
So Nicolas Kran is
So they can sign him.
Barcelona can sign Julian Alvarez.
Of course.
Last year we were here and then Deco and them scout came to. They told us that they are going to sign Nico Williams and they are going to register.
Yes.
Yesterday
The
I
money
saw,
to buy
yesterday
Lukaku
I
was
saw-
available.
Yesterday I saw press conference of Deco saying a lot of things that his agents
Was chasing
See, the Nico Williams boy, no, he be our boy.
You know me say he be
Yeah,
our
boy.
boy.
See,
boy.
If you office day you're there. Everyone say yeah.
50 man first studio.
Film my first studios day here.
Yes.
That be where you grew up from. That be where them develop you from. Where now you can turn top professional.
Yes.
Everybody they want you. It's very difficult to leave a place where you are nurtured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Now you don't want to sign the guy. You know give him assurance. Say after we sign you, they go register you so you go play La Liga. We've seen issues with Danny Olmo. He has seen it with Danny Olmo, with Jules Kounde, who had to stay back for almost 2 matches before they were registered.
Yeah.
But
And you're not able to give him that assurance.
at the end of the day, is Daniel not playing for Barcelona?
playing.
He's playing. He's
No,
eligible to play.
maybe Nico
So-
Williams can't handle that. And then
Yes,
that
that's
stage.
what I'm saying. He's a young boy. He doesn't have the. You see, and this is what pisses me off about him. The club approached you the season before that they wanted to sign you. Barca couldn't sign you that last season. I don't remember what happened. But the next season, the club had their eyes on someone else, Luis Diaz. You get it? You come a point.
Yeah.
And he was their first choice. You were the second, Rashford was the third. Bayern also were very much interested in signing you, Nico Williams. Now, the reason why he didn't join Barca last season was that the Europa League final was at Bilbao, the stadium. So he wanted to stay and then try and play the final with his brother, his home club, and win it. That's a perfect story. But it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Now the next season comes, Barca are there. You say, you send your agent to go and test the waters at Barca Stadium. Go and talk to them, Charlie. We'll go and ask them about the deal. Can it happen? Barca say, yeah, we are interested.
So
we
the
want to
thing
sign
is,
you. You can reunite with
Lamine
your
Yamal
best
and
friend,
everything.
Lamine Yamal.
So the thing was, Nico Williams was willing to join Barcelona.
Yes,
But the thing was that Barcelona were not able to guarantee him registration.
Okay.
Now let's move on.
If you are not able to join Barca for that, Bayern were there. If you want to test, you want to challenge yourself, why didn't you go to Bayern?
Either Barcelona or Atletico Bilbao. Now to Barcelona's rivals, Real Madrid. After they were trashed, they were humiliated. Xabi Alonso was baptized in the Spanish La Liga by Diego Simeone, Atletico Madrid, and there's Riyadh Metropolitano. They wanted to redeem themselves. Do you know something? They had to travel by flight 12 to 14 hours just for redemption. Who does that?
It's a good way to redeem yourself. Obviously. You see the thing, when you are redeeming yourself, you have to go to a very isolated place. A place with no distraction.
Okay.
Hey, you can have enough therapy. Just a language on mekana you are going to Kazakhstan.
Charlie.
It's Hala Madrid on mekana.
You see, this is a formality. They have to go. They have to go there. It's part of their calendar. So, but just that the timing is very worrying for them because after this huge defeat, Charlie, I don't know if you've seen the picture of Alonso kneeling down on the touchline and with his head facing the ground.
Yeah.
It was a summary of the story that Alonso is now learning the lesson that Charlie the top list is not easy.
Alonso ball.
Adagula.
Right from the Club World Cup. You see, they started the Club World Cup very well.
Yeah.
Alonso ball until PSG humbled them. Now the Alonso ball went to sleep. Season started. Alonso ball.
Madrid is winning
Madrid is
it.
going on beating. Madrid is doing this. Madrid is doing this.
Mbappe Ballon
Yeah,
d'Or.
Diego Simeone say, Mbappe Ballon d'Or. Diego Simeone say, Five
Show them up.
5 to Messi. Last Saturday was one expensive day in my life. Last Saturday.
And you see, that's why we have to even sign Alvarez. He did a job. Like he
Simple
got
free
a
kick.
message.
Free kick now to
Yes.
say. Also got away wine. Got away wine.
Yeah, but the Madrid team also have problems to solve, especially in the midfield. They need to have ball carriers, players who can control the game for them.
Ball controller.
After Cruz
Not
and
about
Modric
Valverde.
left, it's not about Valverde, it's not
No,
about
Nyadi.
Tchouaméni and Camavinga.
Men who feels down.
And-
Men who feels down.
Alonso for someone who, and you see, he too is like Amorim. But no, I say But he has some kakra.
Yeah, but on what's yeah,
he's able to tweak some things and adjust.
Okay.
But he still needs some players that can control the game for him.
All right, Xabi Alonso still needs some players that can control the game for him. Thank you very much, Capello. Thank you very much, Pristin. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, the Four Post Podcast, here on Fifi Manfred Studios. This is the Offside Laughs. On this note, we end the show here. Bye-bye.